Hey guys, and welcome back to another Type Soul video. So by seeing the title, I assume you understand what that means. Type Soul might have finally woken up. We might finally see a more fair version of Type Soul itself. And for anyone who doesn't know, the details of what might have happened between the game developers, owner, and a YouTuber called Balboa. I won't go through it because obviously I don't have much to do with the argument. A lot of things I don't know personally, so I don't want to invade that kind of, privacy and argument. But thanks to Balboa joining the balance team, we might finally see some actual balance in Type Soul. Simply put, brain-dead builds have finally reached, the end of their careers. So if we are to start at the time of the re-release of Type Soul, you will see that throughout the update logs, Hakudas have never once gotten a major nerf. They've always just gotten better. They've gotten the first of Ultra skills, for example, things like that. And if you play Type Soul from a day-to-day basis, or if you play enough to see how Hakuda users are, or if you are a Hakuda user yourself, you will understand exactly what I mean. And just to be clear, having to press your F key or lose 3 bars of your health is the whole definition of unbalanced. Like sure, I agree, for example, at the start Quincy Let's was extremely broken, right? Extremely spammable, does a lot of damage, but it got a nerf, and like the biggest nerf and the first biggest nerf that we've ever seen. In fact, it was to the point where someone in DMs sent me a clip of them getting their whole Quincy build because Let's was just disgraced. It was, finished. You could just not use it no more. That is pretty crazy, and since then, Quincy's have suffered the most nerfs in Type Soul. So if we backtrack to old Type Soul, I didn't exactly play too much, but I was a Soul Reaper myself, and I did see the hate around the Quincy's, and Quincy's were pretty OP. And I think it might be because the old owners were like Quincy mains and whatnot, and I think now it's like the new owners might be maining a Rankar, Hakuda or something. I did ask Cetro one time and he said he does not main it, and I'll just take his word for it. But I must say, to be fair, a Rankar isn't actually the problem. I think Hakuda is the problem. And although I could go on and on about how unbalanced things are, and how at least I think it did get nerfed, but Dagger did no cooldown per M1, and you could just do so much damage like that, especially those blood dagger users. But there actually might be hope. So as I told you, Balboa joining the balance team will make things a lot less biased, because obviously this whole beef started because nothing was balanced. So if I see next Friday that Hakuda's gotten the nerfs, Quincy maybe got buffed, and things are looking a lot more balanced, Balboa might be the answer to everything. I gotta give to the developers though. Sometimes when I look at the update logs, I'm not always crying about it, I mean, you see, you got new faces now, there's different rarities. Other anime inspired, like the Geese eyes, for example, from, Code Geass. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, making the game visually pleasing is also an asset. And also nerfing how brain dead ice is, I guess, for Soul Reapers. And Suzume Bachi's, true damage and all that. It is appreciative, you gotta appreciate that too. But again, no hard feelings or critique really involved, I guess, but releasing a new weapon like, let's say, Caliber and Starton, that's a really good example, and then nerfing it the next week, literally nerfing the only good thing about the weapon. I think that's just kind of sad. I mean, when that happens, I have to change my whole build and stuff. It's like, I can't have fun with the game no more. And then OMG, a new weapon, Hollow Burden. It looks really sick, honestly, really cool weapon. Just for the critical to be a mid version of Neutral, I'm gonna be real, it's easier to hit Neutral than that critical half the time. You just cannot hit it. And it's rarer for what, honestly? The Blood Edge nerf was understandable, I guess, the hyper armor and the 2 criticals and stuff. I understand that completely. But sometimes the weapons be getting too nerfed, or the weapons be so bad, I'd be using Baragon. Yeah, so really, skill trees is what really became brain dead and became stale. So Hakuda was kind of just a thing everyone went for. Or maybe Kido. I don't think I'm asking for a lot, but can I please use another build than 40 speed and 25 kendo? Please, bro, these builds are getting so... Literally, everyone has the same build at this point. You're either a Hakuda, you're either a Kido spammer, or you're either someone who tries to be skilled by using kendo and speed just for your build to be the exact same as your opponents. I mean, there's not much to vary from, I mean, it's just not fun. It just becomes bland. Why can't I be an Unohana Medic Blood Bankai build? just for the fun of it, or maybe because Medic actually has good moves, maybe can steal health. These are just suggestions, like I'm just thinking, Hana is OP, why can't Medic be good? I mean, come on, bro, that Reiatsu take is cancer, it's just unfair. I can't even be a support build without all my Reiatsu being gone after healing my teammate like half or something. Overall, I do try to keep things on the positive side, and I do appreciate the developers of Type Soul and the owner for always, trying to pull out updates, It's not always easy being a developer, I understand that, but, let's just look at the positive overview. So, overall, we are gonna get Balboa and the balance team, maybe unbalanced balancing, as I said. We're gonna get maybe a new KT map, there were some spoilers of it, so I think it's definite. And please buff Benihime, bro. I spun off the blood Shikaya had just for Benihime Bankai to be doo-doo, bro. I wanted that shit to be intimidating. And now I'm legit the definition of a clown emoji. So please, Setro, please, bro, someone make Benihime cracked. Like it's a mythical, bro. Make it cracked. But anyways, I'm gonna stop being biased to Benihime, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is Type Soul cooked? Is it cooking? And also join my Discord server. It's a Type Soul helping server. And basically we do services, we do giveaways, we do a lot of things involving Type Soul. Growing community, pretty big, I guess. And yeah, you can also DM me. I will help you do some things for free. But I am busy a lot of the times, or, sometimes things take a long time to help. So, don't expect everything to be free. But I do try to keep things cheap, obviously. So, like, for the most complicated things, I'll probably only want, like, one hardware skill box, So, don't worry about that. I do have people on my server who would do things for free as well. So, just make sure you join, and you're welcome to join on that. So, like and sub, and I will see you guys next time.